Do you want to show trends over time? If you're not doing this visual, you're doing it wrong. Check this out. All right, for today, we're going to do a line chart. So line charts are going to allow you to see trends over time. So as you can see here, we have hired by year. So this is going to allow us to see, based upon our entire data set from 2015 on to the current day, we can see how many employees have been hired. So if I'm looking at 2024, for instance, I have a total of 948, and we can customize this fully however we want. But I'm going to show you how to build this line chart and how to utilize it so that you can do it for your workforce. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select our line chart here, and we want to identify what attributes we actually want to select. So for us, it's going to be hire date. And if you have a date hierarchy, it's also going to import all the year, quarter, month, day attributes. And we don't always want that because we just want to see an aggregated view by year. And then we want to do a distinct value for the employee too. So I'm just going to use index. You could always use employee ID as well, or the full name, but I'll use index here. And I'll actually use the count of index, not the sum. And then I'm just going to change this value to be total, because when I hover over that icon, I don't want it to show count of index at all. And then now all we have to do is really just color this to our liking. You can also set a range for a specific minimum and max date if you want, just so you can specify a specific time period. Values, I'm just going to make everything white and make the titles green. For my line, I'm going to make it green. I'm not going to have a shade area because that's going to be for an area chart, and we'll talk about that in a later video. For markers, I'll turn that on, and you can see how the data points come in. I'm going to make those a little bit bigger just so they're more visible. You can also change the color for them. You can also turn on the data labels if you want to, just so you can show them instead of having to hover over them. And we'll customize that a little bit so the value is going to be white, so it's more visible. We're going to make them bold as well. And the reason you're not seeing anything right now is because I'm going to go to general now. I'm going to expand everything. I'm going to make the header in the middle. Text color, I'll make it white. I'll underline it too, just so it's more distinct. Actually, I'll change it to green. Background, I'll make the same color as my other stuff. Visual border, same thing as well. I'll do another color that I want. Rounded corners to 5 or 7. And then just like that, we have the same exact line chart. We actually customized a little bit more just so you can see the totals versus the count of index. And then you may not see all the totals here because the chart's not big enough. So you may have to either decrease the size of the font for everything in the markers, or you're going to have to increase the chart. But either one's up to you. With that said, you can really do this for any type of date and see the different dimensions for the attribute that you're looking at. But hopefully this video is able to help you out. Let me know your thoughts and questions down below. And thanks for watching, y'all.